Alrighty, over here, see, I've got pretty decent set of straight edges, and they do connect together, so I can do longer rip cuts. I've got a pile of lumber over here that I picked up at my local Lowe's. It was a cull pack of 1x material. I got $300 worth of lumber for 40 bucks. This is my workbench. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a project right now that's a little over my head. So we'll do a separate video on that. My workbench, as you can see, nothing spectacular. I just built it out of what I had available at the time. I got a $5 piece of scrap material, some 3/4 plywood, and I got that for like $5 from Lowe's. They were just getting ready to throw it away, and that's what made the entire top and the bottom shelf of my bench. Spent maybe $25 worth of 2x4s, and made a pretty decent frame. It's actually pretty heavy duty. I was surprised. And then I went over the top surface with a couple coats of polyurethane just to seal it off in case I spill my drinks while I'm working on here. I've got some cheapo Harbor Freight bar clamps. They do the job all right. I do recommend these. They're not bad. Just got to keep them out of the moisture, because as you can see, they like to rust. And then down here, let's see, I've got a heat gun and accessories in the back, and there's my miter box. At the time, I didn't have a decent saw, so I went and got one of those. I got my power sander, got a end plane and a planing thing there. I forget what that's called. I got the box for it. I'll do a review on these all at the same time. Diamond stone for sharpening my chisels and my planes. I've got a couple different drill bit sets, some screwdrivers, chalk line for marking longer lines, and then I've got an assortment of tape measures laying around, small, level. This magnetic bar, my cousin actually got this for me for Christmas, and it's been a lot more useful than I would have thought. I've got my router here. I've got a corded power drill, which is a lot more reliable than a battery operated drill. And then I've got what is that back there? I think it's like a 3-pound rubber mallet and a couple of different hammers. And then there's my old cheapy Harbor Freight tools. I got a jigsaw, a cordless drill, and a work light that all run off the same batteries, which are right there. And for power, I've just got a power strip connected up here to my bench. Now I did make a drill, like a jig for my circular saw that connects to my bench through the vise. That I just put my circular saw in there, which is that here. It's a Black & Decker, and I used that as a small table saw for cutting some of these smaller pieces over here. And then now since then I've graduated and got me a Blue Hawk brand 10-inch 15-amp table saw. It's got a 23-inch by 17-inch workspace there, so it's pretty decent. It's I checked it with my straight edges. It's perfectly planed surface, so I should be able to get some good even square cuts off of it. And it only cost me $119. They're on sale right now down at Lowe's if you want to go check it out. Anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you for coming to see me, and let's learn together.